Rediscovering waste with Niamh and Kieran. Do you know how much waste you produce? Each of us produces 1.7 kilograms of waste every day, which means that in 1 month we produce 51.3 kilograms. Now imagine how much we would produce in a year, a huge mountain of plastic, paper, glass, food and lots of other things. So where does all this waste go? 4% of it goes to incineration, so it gets burned in special installations. And in Ireland we also recycle 38% of that mountain of waste, but there is still a large amount that goes to landfill. Does anyone know what a landfill is? A landfill is a big hole in the ground where we put all the waste that is not recycled. In Ireland at the moment there are 21 of these landfills that are open, and I'm sure you don't want to live right next to one, do you? When the landfill or the hole is full, we cover it and we dig another one somewhere nearby. At the moment in Ireland there are at least 395 of these closed landfills. So basically we are filling all the country with rubbish. Do you think, is this a great idea? Can we keep doing the same thing over and over again? What can we do to avoid building more landfills and filling Ireland with rubbish? Well, one thing that we can do is recycle more. One thing about recycling is that it still uses a lot of energy, so sometimes it's not the best thing that we can do. We can reuse, good point Kieran, we can for example use a plastic bottle more than once and then create new things with it. Or the very best thing that we can do, you know what it is? It's reduce. Excellent. So for example, we can use reusable bags and bottles, we can use rechargeable batteries, we can mend broken things instead of throwing them out, and lots of other things that we can do. Can you think of some things? So basically we must try and turn the pyramid that we saw before around and try to send as little waste as possible to the landfill site. And that's what we try to do here at the Rediscovery Centre. Our mission at the Rediscovery Centre is leading change from waste to resource through reuse, redesign, research and education. And we have lots of different workshops and programmes where we try to show people what we do here. This video is part of the education programme. We go to lots of different schools, both primary and secondary, and we run workshops on different topics such as waste, energy, biodiversity, circuits and climate change. We have a fashion workshop and a fashion programme where we repair your clothes and we design and create new clothes from waste fabric that people or companies donate to us. We also have a paint programme, so we save paints that otherwise would have gone to landfill. We can mix them all together and then people can come to us and reuse all the old paints. We also have a furniture programme where we take in old furniture such as chairs and wardrobes and we can repair them, repaint them or redesign them into brand new pieces. And the very last one that we have is our cycling or bikes programme where you can bring your bike if you need to fix it, or you can buy one of our bikes that we have refurbished and made into brand new bikes for a really good price. We're located in Ballymun, near to IKEA. At the moment we work from 2 different workshops and an education room, but in the future we have a big plan, which is to move to the boiler house here in Ballymun. The boiler house was built in the 60s and it used to supply all the heat and hot water to the flats around Ballymun. Now it's closed down and they're planning to knock it down and demolish it, but what we want to do is refurbish and reuse it as a building for the Rediscovery Centre. For now, what I want you to imagine is to imagine yourself living in a house where all the furniture is reused or redesigned, the walls are painted with paint from the Rediscovery Centre paint programme, you're wearing new clothes made of waste fabric, you recycle, you go to school by bike or you walk, your mum uses reusable bags for shopping, you might even have a veggie garden outside or on the roof so you can grow and eat your own vegetables. There are lots and lots of things that you can do to reduce waste. What do you think you're going to do?